Hey guys, it's Cat Angel, and I just wanted to give you a sneak peek video about what tonight's show is about. We are getting back to the fun stuff. We have had rants, we have outing frauds, and all that. Well, tonight isn't about that. We're not going to let a few ignorant people ruin what we come together to do every week. So I wanted to give you a sneak peek of the area tonight and what I'm going to be covering. Tonight I'm going to be covering one of the most famous incidences of, I don't know if I want to use the word biblical, but it's definitely holy. And it is about a particular person that had a very interesting, what we would call paranormal experience early on in his life. He later went on to become a saint. Many miracles happened during his lifetime, and many incidences of what we would call current day psychic, mystical, reading the future, healings, and even a real life stigmata. I think that you're going to find tonight's show to be refreshing and very interesting. I'm using some very specific trigger objects tonight. You notice that I have a cross between some of the things that were white light objects that came from the haunted trunk. I also have my very old Last Rites sick box, which is down there. If you guys haven't seen it, it is on my channel, but I'm going to use that tonight as a trigger object for the topic at hand. Because after I tell you the story about this man and these paranormal experiences, we're going to attempt communication. We're going to do spirit dice only tonight. I'll be throwing the spirit dice on my Angel Speaks talking board, which is right there. You guys already know that the theme of everything I do has to do with angels. Okay. I will be using the Poltercom, which right now I'm getting the batteries put into it fresh and everything. And I have my beautiful rosary that Vintage to Vixen gave me. I'm going to use that as well. And I'm hoping that we get some very interesting spiritual messages from this particular historical saint. So I'm going to keep that part a little bit of a surprise. I do want to tell you I'll be using the actual SLS camera, which is charging. I am going to be using the Poltercom, as I said, and I'm going to be using the 12150 spirit box, and I'm going to be doing some interesting mirror work over there. And I'm wondering if the combination of magical, and clearly I have an altar over there, I wonder if the mixture of the two is going to create an interesting battle spiritually. So this is also an experiment of energies, and I have been preparing for this for pretty much the last few hours, getting everything set up. So this is your sneak peek of what is coming tonight. I think that you will very much enjoy the show, and I may even take it out on the patio, possibly, depending on the wind. I have my logs there that go in my fire pit that is on the balcony right by the lake. Water is a huge conduit for spirits to come through, and we may do some fire ITC depending on the weather. But I do have everything ready to do that. So, I have several religious artifacts and a lot of interesting items and crystals. And I hope that you'll join me and see what we get tonight. I think it's going to be very interesting because the energies have already been showing themselves. That Holy Bible right there, the white one, I had my PDA from Paranology sitting on top of it, and I heard this noise and it completely knocked it over. So I think tonight's going to be very interesting, and I hope to see you then. Love and light.